down into the deep woods. And there I will start my building project. Here we go. Left turn. To the woods. Welcome back, everybody. This is Gunner for another episode of Marine Corps Serenity. I am starting something new here. See if you guys like this. I'm going into the woods and I'm ready to start building. And I'm taking extra deck wood because me and my wife recently redid our deck with that I don't know, fake wood stuff, that stuff that's supposed to last forever, composite deck is what it's called. And so we have a bunch of leftover real wood, 2x4s basically, to do whatever I want with, and this is what I'm going to be doing. Sorry in advance, the building is already partly constructed, but I'm going to make it taller and better and hopefully safer. There it is. That's about 100 screws holding that beautiful piece of art together, and I didn't want to take it all apart and rebuild for the camera, so hope you guys can forgive me for that. And I want to remind you, I'm not a professional, so don't try this at home unless you're very safe and maybe are a professional. Enjoy the video. I love all the greenery. I was hoping to do this before, bugs got too crazy, but for the most part today they left me alone, even though there's a little bit of rain happening. I figured I'd be attacked by mosquitoes. I didn't see one. Gave it a little jiggle to make sure that it, to show that it is stable. And I'm about to show you just how stable it is. I'm not sure how to go about this. Just straight up embarrassing myself. Yeah, old man still has it. Look at that, barely a wiggle. King of the trees. My goal is to build that as tall as the tree that I'm using. And actually, no trees were hurt in the making of this. Every single one of these boards are screwed in on each other, and basically what's happening is the tree is being used for support in case something does wiggle loose, and instead of falling over, those trees will stop it. So no harm is coming to those trees. It's raining. Trying to keep the camera from being wet. Yeah, I forgot a few tools. Better collect some more wood too. I recently cleaned the garage, so it's not too bad. bucket of screws. That's always nice. It's about a quarter full of deck screws. Yeah, some 2x4 pieces are a lot longer than others. Just stained that deck, I believe it was 2 years ago, so should be pretty weather resistant still. See, back there is my old UTV, my side-by-side. It was a Cub Cadet. It lacked power, but for being the size, you didn't need very much power. Unfortunately, it broke down. I was trying to fix it, but not a mechanic. Anyway, back to the wood. Some of the pieces are a little cut into, as you can see. Whoops. Had a few problems keeping that wood into the back of the little truck bed, which you'll see later. Bed's just not long enough. These pieces are maybe 8 to 10 feet. And some have screws in it still, so yeah, cut myself a few times. Should wear gloves. Not safe at all. Whoops. Another wood bites the dust. It's okay. It's still usable. Alright. Let's see if this super janky looking placement of the wood is actually going to stay. Nothing to tie it down. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, maybe put that board, at the base. Try to keep that from bouncing out of the back. we're off. All that rain. It's a fine mist. Filming with the old phone. Only the one camera. I'm new at this, so once the money starts rolling in, I will upgrade equipment. I take pride in my yard, as you can tell. Look how green, with those nice mow lines. As best as I can do anyway. They're just the tires of the mower. I don't have that fancy roller that makes the grass actually make lines. If you're a aspiring mower, a professional mower I should say, you know what I'm talking about with the lines. So it was my idea to put this tractor tire here in front of the entrance to the woods. So now I need to hook up the chain, pull the tire out of the way so I can get down into the woods. I should have done this the first time I went down while filming, but I don't know. I was too excited to get started, so I drove through the good grass, and I don't want to keep doing that and kill the good grass, so this is what I have to do every time. Only it's that easy, which we'll soon find out. It is not that easy. Nice and slow forward. Put it in low. Here we go. Oh, that's a little too easy. Something must not be right. Where'd the chain go? Must not have been securely attached to the tire. Because I pulled forward, I went too far. The chain's not long enough, so I had to back up so I can hook up the tire again. And that's why I ran over the chain. Just had to pull it back. So, let's hook it up. I work out. Chain connected to tire. Yeah, thumbs up to you. Let's try this again. Nice and slow. Still feels a little easy. That looked like it was frustration reversing a little too fast. What happened? Oh, the chain came undone on the hitch. It's just not my day. Yep, hit yourself on the forehead. We'll get it out of the way eventually. Just like that. Now, both ends are connected. Move the camera out of the way so it doesn't, the tire does not run over the camera. That'd be very bad. Make sure you guys can see that it is properly attached, and I am pulling a tire this time. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh, lost a plank. Back up a little. Loosen the chain so I can detach it. Picked up the plank. Don't want to leave any behind. It's vital for this little project to have wood. I have Minnie and Pluto on my dashboard of the UTV. If you're wondering, they're my grandsons. I believe they're McDonald's toys. I just velcroed them onto my dash. Reminds me of the little guy. Alright, so wood fell out again, and I just put it back into the truck again. Let's get moving. Let's get into the woods again, finally. Tight squeeze. Always a little iffy if I'm gonna make it or not. You can't see it, but there's a huge pothole coming up. You'll see by the camera motion. There it is. Surprisingly, none of the wood fell out of the back that time. Keep it nice and slow. Lost focus there. I'm trying to fix that. A little focus issue. There we go. That's a little better. Apologies for the terrible lighting. Reflective glass. Reverse the camera for you guys to see if the wood is actually falling out or not. It gets a little sketchy here. Very steep and slanted, so perfect recipe to lose some boards. Oh, and there goes one. I'll come back for you later, my friend. Ooh. See that slant? Didn't lose another one though. So far so good. There goes most of the wood. Better stop and pick it all up. Like I said, can't do this project without the wood. Yeah, we're disappointed too. This grass is horribly wet, and the shoes I'm wearing soak up water like sponges. Not a happy camper. But what are you gonna do? Reload the truck is what we're gonna do. And at this point, I don't care how it sits in the truck. I just want to get there. And we're only about 100 feet away from what we're trying to build. Having the time of my life right now. It's actually satisfying to throw some wood. Oh, camera. Hello. There we go. Not sure what happened there. All done and loaded. Thought about picking up the camera, but I'm just gonna drive away and come back. Make some video magic here. I came back. Don't worry. I won't leave you guys behind. All's good. We got the wood delivered. Bucket of screws. Checking to see if I'm in over my head. Yep, I am. And now time to pick up the wood from the ground and lay it against the, I'm just gonna call it a tree house. Laying up the wood against the tree house just so I don't have to, you know, climb all the way to the top and then back down to get more wood and keep doing that. I'm working smarter, not harder. Now I'll be able to grab the wood from a standing position and from the top. And now you know what it takes to get the proper material down into the woods with the proper tools, screws and screwdriver, which is a power tool, battery operated screwdriver basically. And probably should wear the proper shoes next time. Anyway, this is going to be the project. Build this thing as tall as I can, as safe as I can, with spare deck wood. This has been another production of Marine Corps Serenity, or Triple L production. I am Gunner, and I hope to see you in the next video.